As I got to know the city better, it became somewhere that I felt at home, and I got to know the arts and culture, all of the restaurants on James Street. It's an exciting time to live in Hamilton, especially for young people. It feels like there's something new happening all the time, which is phenomenal. And you're right, the more that we can get students out and seeing that and going to super crawl and art crawl and getting that feel for the city, the more they'll feel connected to the city. And we all have a bus pass. That's something that we at the MSU negotiate for students. This year, 92% of students voted in favor of the bus pass, and it costs them about $180 a year. Makes up a significant portion of the HSR's revenue. Students have a huge stake in transit. We can't really afford cars. Not a lot of us can afford private transportation. So for us, it's a benefit for us to be able to move around the city, and it's also a benefit for the city in terms of economic and social contributions that students can make. But I think and especially for me personally, the other greater reason is graduate retention. So for myself, like I said, I love Hamilton. I want to stay here after I graduate, but I want to stay in a city where I don't have to own a car. I want to stay somewhere that has affordable rent. This generation is different. We're not going to settle down and buy a house and a car and get around that way. There's councillors who are pro-LRT. There's councillors who are anti-LRT, and they are councillors who have not declared whether or not they will be voting yes or no. So what we've done for students is you can go online to our website, msumcmaster.ca/yeslrt, and there are 3 different emails that you can send. One to councillors who are in support, thank them for our support. Our Ward 1 councillor, Aidan Johnson, is in support. The mayor's in support, like you said. A lot of great leadership has been shown on this file from council. You can also send a letter to councillors who are not in support, asking them to reconsider their position, and then we have a final email for the councillors who are undecided to try to really get those people in the middle and convince them why it's so important for students that LRT gets built. So if you're a student, you can go on and do that. It takes just a couple minutes. A lot of students have also been writing personalized letters explaining how they use transit. Students don't just come from Ward 1 either. They come from all wards in the city, especially those who are lifelong Hamiltonians. So it's been really compelling to read the letters of students who live in Ward 6 or Ward 7 that take multiple buses to get onto campus every day. It's really important to them.
City Matters at noon, 4, 6, and 10 p.m. on Cable 14 and anytime on cable14now.com.